Hi, I'm Gigi,
And I'm Mimi.
and this is Love Island Tea Time. Okay, I'm so excited to get into it. I have so many thoughts, but first, what tea are you drinking?
I also have thoughts. Today's tea is brought to you by Harney and Sons Fine Teas. We are drinking a hot cinnamon sunset blend.
They're not sponsors.
Yes.
I'm drinking ginger tea because I'm not telling anybody what brand I'm drinking until I'm getting a paycheck. Yum. Okay,
Yum.
so I feel this is gonna be our thing. What's the
Yeah.
temperature of the tea in the villa? What kind of tea is in the villa? I feel like it's a little bitter, but it's pretty hot.
I feel the same. I feel the same. You know, it's one of those things where it's just warm enough,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
I definitely have some thoughts about some people and things.
Um, my overall first impression, I don't know about you, the boys are a dumpster fire.
There If movie night happens, I already know some shit's about to go down with the boys.
They are clouds so far. Some of my favorite notes I have, because especially no, not two of them are your favorites, but
They were my
I
picks, and I have regret.
I just wrote it's a no for me for Aiden from his intro video. I was just like, I don't even remember what he said because he was frankly one of the less offensive of them, but I was literally just like, no. I watched the intro video. No, not
Yeah,
him.
I
Don't
wrote
pick him, girl.
I wrote
So hot.
Aiden, not as cute as I thought.
He's got those turkey teeth though. He's got those turkey teeth.
Oh,
He
I just
said
can't with him.
he said $1 million smile right here. And also I think the most alarming man, which I've already posted about, Lorenzo. Every
He
time he opens his mouth to express an opinion, I'm
just
like,
shouldn't.
exactly, he needs to stop. He's already, let's see, like Lorenzo's already got can't even handle this. Okay, so Lorenzo's already said within the first episode, this is just the 1 hour they've captured. Lorenzo has called the girl he likes a bitch. He's gone off pocket. Okay, starting over. Less than 24 hours, Lorenzo's already called the girl that he likes a bitch. He's said that she looks promiscuous. He said that he will not compliment her because he thinks she knows she's hot and so he shouldn't have to say it, which there's a weird twisted logic to that. But also overall, he said he's never been in a relationship. He loves situationships because then he can just leave. Um, oh my God. What else was it that he said? He said something else crazy. Oh my God.
Oh,
He
yeah,
I just can't.
I wrote Lorenzo, get over yourself. That's why you've been single your whole life. Situationship, please leave. And then you cringe at love and you're on Love Island. Make it make sense.
Did he say he cringes at love?
Well, he was talking about love and he was like, ugh, that's kind of cringy, isn't it? Like, why are you here?
Help us. Help us, help us. I cannot with that man. I can't.
I can't.
I've
And then
got.
he's like, I chose the wrong Nelly Furtado song. Sir.
I'm shocked he
Just,
even knows an Ellie Furtado song, but
I
okay.
am too, to be honest.
I don't even. He is the biggest red flag in the villa. Like, it's
Huge.
like huge, waving, streaming banner of red. And I knew the second that I saw Jasmine's interview. I keep looking in the wrong camera hole. Uh, I keep looking at myself. I knew the second that I saw Jasmine's intro video, I was like, oh my God. I was like, please stay away from Lorenzo. I thought the same thing about Lola, who's also been talking to him. And I thought the same thing about No, it's just Lola and Jasmine. I was like, please stay away from him. I know it will be tempting. He's very looking, but you can do so much better because he's the worst. I feel
No,
for anyone
literally.
who gets involved with him. Anyone.
But
No one should.
it's because he's hot that he's probably going to stay a while.
Yeah, I mean, also he's going to make good TV, so he's probably going to stay a while.
Yeah.
I don't see him going home. Um, a lot of the girls pleasantly surprised me. I don't know about you.
They did. They did. A lot of confidence. I already know Jasmine is gonna call it like she sees it because she already does, and I love that for her. She's not quiet whatsoever.
I'm obsessed with her from jump. My core
Yeah.
girls are Jasmine, Mika, which I said wrong yesterday, are
Hmm.
Jasmine, Mika, and Angelista. I am obsessed with all three of them, and they're those are my girls.
Yes, yes. I'm there with you. I love Angelista, Mika, and Jasmine, and I think Lola is growing on me. She just needs to come out of her
Yeah,
shell a little bit.
probably. I mean, she's a detective. She's cool. I like her the game that she had. Like when she was trying to was it she was talking to Lorenzo trying to get him to come like kind of like banter with her about like sending her on a mission to get her the gossip and saying that she was gonna
Mm-hmm.
like give him a wire and this and that. And then he was like, wouldn't really. And you're just like, sir, if you like the girl, just like yes and a little bit. Just
I know.
layer instead of going, no, I wouldn't. Just play along like she's not that serious.
He's a hot mess, please. He's not going anywhere, but he needs to go somewhere.
Him, Aiden, I can tell that they're gonna be like the clown duo that gets each other into trouble, like talking each other up to do dumb shit.
Oh, yeah. And Aiden gives me straight up Zach vibes. Straight up.
Which Zach are you talking about?
Uh, I think that's his name. Zach and, what's her name? I wrote it
Millie?
down. No, maybe it's not Zach.
I don't think it's Zach, babe.
It's fine. Leave me
Who?
alone.
Okay. Okay. Um, how about Aiden begging for a kiss? And then the next moment we got to see him on screen talking about this girl, about Ellie, is who he's with, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, she's great, but I definitely have to talk to other girls. I cannot like not talk to other people. And then they're like, but what if she gets mad? Do you think she'll get mad because you kissed her? And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, well, she shouldn't, but I kind of want her to. I'm like, you are so toxic.
That's so
You are so
toxic.
toxic.
I can't. Aiden is another piece of work. I'm so sad for me that I picked him. But what does that
Girl,
say
you're gonna
about
be
me?
sad for you for another reason because I've got news for you.
Oh no.
So this is slightly unrelated tangent, but on Love Island USA, Gabriel has already been kicked off of the show.
Oh my gosh. Did he?
Terrible taste.
Oh my god,
Terrible taste.
terrible. You
And
know
you said
what?
as it happened, you went, I'm gonna get myself in trouble and pick Gabriel. I was like reading the article and oh no.
I
No, she didn't.
I just shouldn't be in charge of my own life.
Mm,
Can't I can't
mm.
even cross the street.
You can't even cross the street. It's okay. Why don't we like go over the couples right quick?
Okay.
How did you feel about the way they had them couple up?
I you know what? I was like, okay, this is new. This is different. I was like, this is kind of a hot mess, but I feel like they kind of worked through it maturely. I will say Robin needs to relax a little bit. That's just her personality.
I think she will relax. I think she's also coming in being like, I need to make my mark. And she's making it.
Right. I also can't understand half the things she says. So,
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say you can't understand half of what she says. I also can't understand half of what she says, but I kind of love her. She reminds me of this girl from season 4. Oh, I cannot remember her name, but there was this guy named Eyal, and she could not say his name, and she's kind of reminding me of her.
oh,
Um,
I think I know who you're talking about.
you've probably seen the clip. She's the one who's like, "Are we not gonna have any more trays?" Because they're talking about Brexit, and somehow the conversation got to her believing they weren't gonna have trays anymore. It was
Yes.
wild. Um, yeah, I think that the recoupling was like okay, kind of the people that I thought were gonna go for each other went for each other.
Mm-hmm.
I see you, Opie,
I
and I will
see
not
you,
forget
OP.
because you stood there and went in his intro video. He stood there and went, I am certain that my wife is a blonde Scottish woman. He got so butthurt when the blonde Scottish woman didn't pick him, and then all of a sudden, he likes some chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's wifey
Mm-hmm.
material. And I was just like, you cannot, you cannot backpedal like that and not think that we don't see you.
Right.
I'm
Right.
ashamed. And I hope that she finds anyone else because I'm just like, no, you can't switch up that hard and be like, oh, I'm obsessed with you, you're so wifey, da 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 da. Like, I've had my eye on you from like the start. Da, 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 da. I'm like, sure you did. You heard the Scottish accent. You said twice earlier while you're talking to everybody, I love the Scottish accent. There's no sexier accent in the world. Da, 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 da. And then be like, oh my God, yes, you. I hope
Yeah.
she figures him. She better figure him out. I have faith
I
in
think she's
Angelista.
starting to. I really do. I think they have good banter, but it's like friendly banter. And I feel like she
Mm,
has some reservations. You can tell. She's just like,
good.
good.
She's right. And I need her to
Mm-hmm.
continue to be right. Don't fall for that demon.
No.
Oh, he's a trickster in disguise. Let's see. Who do we have? So first it was Samraj and Micah, which I'm dead that they went from
Mika.
sorry. I read it and that's what messed me up.
Mm-hmm.
Samraj and Mika. And it works because what I was just about to say, I'm dead that they ended up coupled up after it started with her going, I like Sanjay. And he went, my name is
It's
Samraj, but
Samraj.
okay. You could tell she was truly mortified though. She's like,
Bless
oh
her
no.
heart. Also, another one that's never been in a relationship, which, how?
They love to do that though. They love to put people who've never been in relationships or who've been single for a long time when they can.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we talked about Jasmine and Lorenzo a little bit. My note was, Jazz, I'm so sorry. You look good together, but nah.
Yes, exactly. She's too good for him. She has too good a head of a get good of a head on her shoulders. And maybe it does work because then she holds him accountable for his bullshit. But at the same time, no one wants to be a mommy to a grown ass man.
I also don't want to be your accountant. I don't want to be going through your receipts all the time and
Mm-hmm.
telling you
Mm-hmm.
what's up
Yeah.
because I don't think that's going to last also just by the fact that she clearly is similar to probably you and I who would not take lightly when a guy feels comfortable calling you a bitch. I
Oh,
get that he didn't mean it with the intention. He thought it was like playful banter. I was like, if I hear that from a guy friend, I'd be like, that's one thing. But from someone that I'm interested in or like or even dating, I'm like, no.
um, also someone
Unless
that
we've
I've known
established
for
that
less than
banter,
24
no.
hours.
Say that again.
Also someone that I've known for less than 24 hours. You're right. If we need to establish that banter first before you can even do that. But don't
And
come out
then,
of the woodwork.
then also, he accidentally is exemplified it so well because he was like, because she said, call me a sassy babe, right?
Sassy baddie.
Sassy baddie, that's what it was. And then he went, oh, that sounds so weird coming out of my mouth. That like that's so awkward saying. He's like, and she's like, but saying bitch is so easy for you.
Yeah. Clock the tea, honey. Clocked
Absolutely,
it.
girl. Lorenzo's the worst. Um, Ellie and Aiden, I don't think that's gonna last.
Oh no. I don't think that's
I
gonna
don't.
last either. I actually think Aiden and Robin would be quite a good match for each other because they have so much energy and I feel like but
I
also
could see that.
you
Also,
never
he
know.
was
I don't
kind
know.
of like, he kept like hugging her and being like, putting his arm around her and laughing when he first got in there, but then he kind of switched over to Ellie. I think Ellie is going to be a little too hard on him and he's gonna like go to where he thinks things are easier. I think
Mm-hmm.
Ellie also is not going to take a lot of nonsense, especially the way she was like, it was a peck, calm down. She was just
Right.
not having it. She didn't want to do it in the first place. And like, I think that's a really shaky beginning to start with. And especially if he goes around and messes around talking to other girls too much and or kisses somebody else, I think she's going to be like, the door's over there.
Yeah, and I really do feel like he will kiss somebody else because he gives
Asked for a
that.
kiss within like 20 minutes. I don't know how long it was for real, but it was so fast.
It was too fast, is what it was.
It was way too fast. It was way too fast. We talked about Angelista and Opie. What did I write? If, oh,
To just stay away.
I said they could last if she doesn't get the ick and he doesn't mess around. They could be a couple that lasts a long time on the show. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for her to get the ick, but we would have to see.
I do think that Opie's a little bit more eccentric and playful because he's an actor, and I feel like she's a little bit more serious. Like she needs a man, and he gives boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And
Mm-hmm.
also, there were some things he said in his intro video that I just like, oh, right. He said that everybody knows him in the West End. That he'll be like, "Hi, I'm Opie," and they'll be like, "Oh, I've heard about you."
Oh, because he dated two girls at the same
Two
time.
in the same cast. In the same cast, you might as well date
Oh,
sisters or
honestly.
roommates or whatever. That's boy. Just no. I don't think she's gonna hang around for that nonsense.
Right. And I mean, do you think she's going to find out about that? Will he be honest with her about that?
That's gonna come out in a game, almost certainly. It's gonna come out in a game or a challenge or something in the
Mm.
villa, and she's gonna be holding her drink, and she's gonna be like, she's gonna look just like that. She's gonna go, but time will tell with those ones. Is my tea
Yep.
cool enough to drink? Just barely. Love it. This is the best moment. This is when tea is drinkable, and then in
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes it'll be stone cold. I'm gonna get my tea now. Okay,
Um, can we talk about Lola and Fitzy?
Sean, Fitzy. Okay, I
First
didn't
of all, I was
understand
like,
this
who the
nickname.
I didn't either because I'm like, who is Fitzy? Like, I don't remember hearing that name when we talked about the cast.
Also, separately, as far as names I hadn't heard before, Lola calls everyone Angel, and they keep going, is someone there named Angel? It's like, who is Angel? And I thought she was calling Angelista Angel because she didn't remember her name. Like, she just keeps being like, hi, Angel. And I'm like, ooh, girl. My note for them was,
Yeah,
literally,
it's
eh.
Yeah, he definitely has more chemistry with Robin, but Robin also brings chemistry everywhere she goes.
Robin does bring chemistry everywhere she goes, and that's why she's got to watch out because is he fun or are you fun, girl? Are you bringing the fun? Are you having a good time just being you and you have just a good time with anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she needs to be careful with. Sean Fitzy is perplexing to me because in his photographs, I'm kind of like, I'm not sure what kind of vibe you give. I can't tell who you are.
Mm.
Then he came in and I was like, oh, what's happening? He's talking about his students and he's saying how they're gonna think this is crazy and he can't get a girl. And I'm like, but he's clearly like kind of too cool for school, even though he's a school teacher. And then he starts like going around and the vibes he's giving are kind of douchebaggy to me within the villa. And then I saw that video last night of his TikTok saying that he wanted to be on Love Island. And I was like, whoa, who is this guy?
Right, right. Where is this guy and what have you done with him? I think he bleached all of his potential off.
Don't don't say he bleached all his potential out of his body. I can't. Oh my god. Also, I was dead at his reaction when she went, "Is your blonde hair real?" And he was like, and this is not Lola, this is
Robin.
Robin. She goes, "You've got to be honest with me. Is your blonde hair real?" And he looked at her like, "You think this is real?" Because he's
Right.
like, "My dark brown eyebrows are not giving anything away to you, and like the color of this hair." And she was just like, "What? You bleached it?" And then she's like, "That's cool. I like that she likes that he went for it. I kind of like that he went for it." But it was just, that was one of my moments of the night, was his reaction to her going, "That's not real."
Right. Honestly, she's something. You know what? I wrote down, and this is not a diss to her, but she gives Lucinda, but not evil. Just the
Robin.
ditzy part. Yeah. Robin.
Yes, she seems very like, she seems lovely overall. I like her energy. I'm like, she's like, "It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be this. Like, we're gonna have a good time." I do worry that she's gonna be. I do worry that she's not gonna give any chase energy. Like, she's not gonna
Hmm.
give any come and get me energy. But she is
Yes.
also right. You don't really have time in there to be like, "Come and get me. I'm sitting over here." Like, you do need to like make it clear, especially
Mm-hmm.
when a guy like went for another girl. You do got to make it
Yeah.
clear that like, "I'm also interested. I'm here." And I do think he's into it enough, and that watching it initially, I thought maybe she was going to be kind of cringy to him, like deep down. But having seen that video of his TikTok, I do think maybe she's right at his level, and we're just not quite seeing him bring that banter and energy of who he is with her.
Yeah. He's giving a little bit like cool guy, and I need him to be not that. I need him to be the school teacher that I feel like he is.
I think he's nervous because he's on Love Island. I think he was honest in that TikTok. He's neurospicy. He said, "The undiagnosed whatever I have."
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And I think he's a little jammed up because he's in this like new environment and out of his norms, and that he's going to loosen up in by the end of the week and start being weird. And maybe he'll give some girls the ick. Like,
Mm.
some girls are not going to be able to handle him actually having all that energy.
Yeah, he's just a little bit awkward. He's slightly awkward, but I don't
He
know.
is
We'll see
hot
how
though.
that plays out. He's hot. He's hot in like a nerdy way.
And that's why I can understand, and I'm kind of like pro you picking him now, because I'm kind of like, actually, I think I would pick him
Mm-hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
I'm honest. So I said, oh, I almost called him Sanjay. Curse you, Mika. Samraj. I was saying that I would pick him, but I do think that he's kind of like, he's a little boring right now. He's a little
I'm
boring right
telling
now.
you, the
He's
lights are
beautiful,
on.
but no one's home.
No one's home.
Please. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Then who else do we have? Oh, we have, oh, Robin and Sam. Poor sweet baby
Oh,
Sam.
poor sweet baby Sam, you are going home. You are too nice. Too
He's
nice.
he's so nice, and I can already feel that he is either, like you said, he's either going home or he is absolutely the one who's going to be there for ages. And everyone's going to say how nice he is every time a bombshell comes in. But the bombshell is not going to go for him until if he lasts till the end and he's the easy ticket into the villa. I'm just telling the truth.
I know. And the truth is hard sometimes. But also, I did not know that he was hard of hearing.
No, they didn't say that much about it, and I don't think I saw it in the they're not implants. My brain cannot find the word hearing
The
aids.
intro? Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the photographs, but
Uh-huh.
also like how would you be able to see them if they're like clear from like as tiny as those photos actually are of that they do for the photo shoots. But also what's her name? Not Ellie. Robin was like, oh my God, she was so blown away by the fact that he had Bluetooth. And
I
he was
was
like,
too, though. I was like,
you
wait.
were?
Yes. I'm not, as a teacher in special education, I did not know that they do that now.
I don't know. I was just like, oh, Bluetooth, cool. And so he started explaining it. And she was just so blown away. He was like, phone calls, music. And she was like, oh. And I was like, I don't know. We're just like, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But at least we know that you were also surprised.
I was.
What do
Technology.
you what do you think of the two new bombshells? Oh my God, whoops. What do you think of the
Sorry.
two new bombshells? Sorry?
I'm sorry.
No. She's not into it. She's not into it.
Um, is his name George, right? George or Georgie?
Yes, he does look like he should be on a Victorian cookie box for some reason.
I hope you know, I sent Gigi a photo, and it was, for those of you that know Poltergeist, it's the old man from Poltergeist, and that is George in 60 years. His smile scares me. It's not it's not giving what it needs to give for me. I'm afraid.
It's just something about the haircut, and I don't know that he realizes that he looks like I said, he should be on a Victorian cookie box. It's just something about the styling that he's done that I'm just like, whoa, okay, you're you look haunted. I don't know how to explain this. He
Mm-hmm.
seems lovely. He seems very sweet, possibly also too sweet for the Love Island villa. Seems, we'll see. But I was just like, okay. It's like, I don't know that this is the first boy bombshell that I would have went with. But
No, definitely
again,
not.
he must be hilarious. I mean, virtually everyone they get in there is hilarious. I think, is it Yasmin? It's the new girl.
Uh, Maybe I did not write her name down. I
She's like
was
a
too
carbon
stunned by
copy
the
George.
news. Yes.
Oh, the news. The news. Oh my God. I don't understand how this is going to work. And I'm really nervous because I'm very concerned for my faves.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
If we get,
And go ahead.
oh, if we get lucky, George could somehow send Lorenzo if he likes Lola or whatever. That would be,
That's
I'd be like,
true.
yes, yes. Be that gif of the girl like with the fire and sunglasses. Be like, I'd be so happy. Oh,
Have they
I
done that
think
before? Like,
they have never done that before.
okay.
They have never, I don't feel like on the first day they've ever specifically told people that whoever isn't coupled up is going home. Usually it's been a surprise if it
Hmm.
has happened. I think it's only happened one time. There was a girl who clearly wasn't vibing the Love Island Villa vibe. Like she was like trying to not do the choose her dares and make out with random people. And you could
Oh, I
really
think I
feel that
know
the
who you're talking about.
producers, well, she was there like 12 hours, and you could feel that the producers have been like, the girl's not going to play ball, send her home. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure they might have even had a conversation with her where they're like, "You're not really engaging in like X, Y, and Z parts of the game of making out with strangers and da da da," and that she was probably like, "Yeah, well, I'm really not comfortable and I'm not going to do that." And you could tell it was a surprise to her that she was going home, but it was season 7, I think, and they were just like, "And you're going home now," and it was. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, okay, wow."
Yeah,
But
God
that's still
forbid
my
a girl
working
have a
theory.
respect for herself.
I mean, if you're going on Love Island, you've got to know they want you to make out with strangers. It's just, I feel you. I have applied for the show and I've gone, usually I wouldn't, but it's Love Island, so I will. Um, that's how I would have felt about it. But other than that, it's usually only based on bombshells coming and picking someone they want, leaving someone else vulnerable. That's usually
Right.
all they do is leave someone else vulnerable. They have never ever known what's going to happen to the other person. And they've certainly never been like, you're going in there and you're not going in there to pick someone, you're going in there to kick someone out. Like, you're just going to pick someone you kick out. And so also I'm curious, like, does that mean they can kick out 2 girls? Does it mean they can kick out 2 boys? Can that girl be like, this boy gives me the ick, I want to send him home? The other guy was like, well, this boy is a challenge, so let's get him out. And then, you know what I mean? Like, it could unfold so
Yeah,
many different ways if there's not a
I was
rule on it.
thinking about that too. I was like, there's no rules. Like they can pick anyone. Okay.
I'm excited to see. I think that the producers are producing. I think
Yeah,
that the tea is tea.
I like the changes that are happening so far. Everything is exciting. Also, shout out to our lovely host Maya, who's stunning and gorgeous. We did not mention her, but that outfit was giving what it needed to give.
It was so cool. And I think it was made out of like some sort of padding from the skirt, at least looked like it had some padding from like some sort of uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looked like it had knee pads or shoulder padding or something in it, which clearly is because of the theme that is about the fact that the World Cup's happening. So clearly,
Mm-hmm.
like, that was integrated and I love it. And she's usually wearing like a lesser known that cat, I swear on my life, he's freaking out. But I was saying, Maya's usually wearing like a less known POC designer, and I always love that. She's like, ugh, and she's just amazing. She's just so gorgeous. What did you think of the other outfit where she had the feathers around her hips? That was pretty cool too, huh?
I really like it. She wears a lot of white, and white is just, it looks great on her.
She's not wrong. Your girl's not wrong.
Also, shout out to eBay for providing those uh racks of clothing. I really liked that they did that too.
Girl, they've been doing that the last 4 or 5 years, and you're not gonna stop hearing about it. You don't gotta shout it out. They will remind us. They will remind us
I
every episode. They will
I
have an
mean, I knew
eBay
about
party at some
eBay.
point.
Yeah, I knew about eBay, but I didn't know about the clothing part. Like
Let me just tell you that eBay needs to get it together because I've tried using some of their like more recent shopping things and I still have to scroll for 1,000 hours. I've looked at the edits and stuff and I'm just like, y'all need to get it together and do more edits yourself or something because it is a search when you go on there.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say. That's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Um, what do we think is going to happen? Do you have any predictions? Do you have anyone that you think is probably going home? Who do you think the bombshells are going to go for?
I think I want to say Lola's going home.
I thought that too, to be honest. I think that Lola I think that also Lola will give to that girl someone that she can send home and that isn't going to rip her head off.
Uh-huh.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
feel
say,
like,
sorry. Uh,
go,
Lola and
go.
Sam. Lola and Sam.
I feel like they would be the easy targets, unfortunately. We'll see what actually happens. Yasmin's not giving the kind of person who's going to make a crazy decision. Maybe George will talk her into it. Maybe the producers will talk her into it. But I think that safe decisions is what I'm expecting as well.
Mm-hmm. That's fair to say.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited for the next episode. I'm already
Me
like
too.
buzzy. I love I love the cast. I love the cast. I mean, I hate the boys, but they are all dumpster fires and they're going to bring the drama. So, it's going to work. And I always say that it's a crazy season of Love Island when you're mad at all the girls and you like the boys. So, it's a
Mm.
good season to me when you know that the boys are the villains and you're out there supporting the girlies.
Yep.
That's just how I feel.
I
That's just how
totally
I feel.
agree.
I'm so excited to get into it. I'm so excited to
Me
keep
too.
watching it.
I'm ready to
It's going to
see
be
who
good.
the bombs pick.
Same. I'm ready to see the bomb tick, and I'm ready for someone to go ahead and get in that hideaway since there's no invite needed and stir the pot.
First to go to the hideaway will probably be Aiden.
Probably. Probably. Oh my God, I have a disease.
Oh.
And that is how I sneeze. And it feels like a good of a note to end on as any other. Thanks for listening. We are Love Island Tea Time on TikTok and Instagram. We are also now LI Tea Time Pod on X, just for whatever's. They won't let you use the whole thing. It was really annoying. But anyway, we will be back tomorrow because we talk about Love Island every day after a main episode. We don't talk about it after Unseen Bits because I shouldn't need to see your Unseen Bits to know if I like you. That's just
Mm-hmm.
what I think. And we're already going to be on 6 days a week. But anyway, thanks for listening, and you'll hear from us tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.